Audits. I am EagleNick, and this morning I am up across from the downtown Dalton, Georgia, United States Post Office, and I am calling out our state senators, Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff, to do something about this post office. Have been holding up my mail. I ordered a Cash App card over 40-something days ago. It is shipped and I never received it. I had to cancel the order on that Cash App card and order another one with a different address, and it only took 7 days for that Cash App card to be shipped to me, because the postmaster at the post office is holding up my mail because of me exercising my First Amendment rights at the United States Post Office. I never committed any crimes. I was only doing what I was allowed to do. And yet they want to hold up my mail to try to cause me disruptions in my mail. I'm calling on our federal representative, Marjorie Taylor Greene, to start doing some investigating on the post office in downtown Dalton. I have always been a supporter of Marjorie Taylor Greene and Donald Trump. And I hate to say even Brian Kemp, when Brian Kemp has did us the way he has, how he takes all that extra money in taxes and then he calls it surplus. At the same time, we got people in our federal government holding up people's mail. Congress has been investigating the United States Post Office for over 6 months. I have had trouble with my mail delivery since before the pandemic. But after I started my audits, after I started exercising my constitutional rights, they have got to where they have stopped my mail. Now, I got a piece of mail in the mail that was from the federal government, the Am Better Health Insurance, and they made sure they delivered it because they did not want to get in trouble with their fellow gang members in the federal government and not deliver that type of mail. But Cash App is personal. It is a debit card. And it just so happened to be for EagleNick Audits. Is the Cash App name. $, capital E, Eagle, capital N, Nick, capital A, Audits. All one word. EagleNick Audits. And I had been waiting on that original Cash App card for over 40-something days. And yeah, our post office up here does not want to deliver my mail. They had me trespassed from public property, had me arrested without ever issuing me a trespass with my name on it. I never committed a crime for them to obtain my name to ever get a warrant. They got my name from my open records request, Freedom of Information Act request, and from my YouTube channel, and they used it against me because I was exposing the corruption within our post office in downtown Dalton. Our whole postal system is crooked. Louis DeJoy owns several companies that does business delivering packages and parcels and has a contract with the post office where he is making money from the delivery of the packages, and I'm sure they are getting out just fine. But everybody's regular mail is being held up because they are putting all the emphasis on his benefits, on his priorities. And then we have people like the ones up here at this butthurt post office that wanted to deny a person mail delivery because they didn't like how they acted while they were being recording in the performance of their duties. I'm right up here across from the big old beautiful Whitfield County Courthouse. EagleNick Audits. I am EagleNick. I thank you all for watching. Hello, how are you doing there? I'm not going across the street because that's all they would need is to arrest me again. They made sure they made my arrest as rough as they could over a Class B misdemeanor, criminal trespass, damage of $500 or less. And if you will look at my YouTube channel and see the video where it's 2 minutes and 47 seconds long, here at the post office, I went inside. There was nobody inside. I never did no damage. All I've done is record. All I did is exercise my First Amendment constitutional rights. And yeah, I was charged with criminal trespass, damage of $500 or less, without any damage whatsoever. Only damage to their pride and their feelings. EagleNick Audits is not responsible for their pride or their feelings. I'm not Stephen King. I do not have a script. I do not tell them what to say or what to think. All I did is record them to see how they would act. And myself, I gave them a very poor review. Let them know what you think. Let Postmaster Louis D. Joy know what you think about the way our post office, our postal system is being run. If you live in Dalton, Georgia, let our post office downtown, Postmaster Constance Long, know what you think about your mail service. If you're having troubles and delays in your mail or your package is not being delivered or being stolen, make sure to stand up for your rights. Make sure you let them know. Don't let them hide in the shadows and nobody know about what's going on. This is EagleNick Audits. I am EagleNick, and I'm out.